Hey son, this is Eric Basir, and I am the artist and writer of Badin and the Secret of the Saami, and right now you are watching a video screen capture of my work on the posters that I use to promote the Twitter and Facebook accounts for the characters in the graphic novel. This particular character is the leader of a Saami community in Sweden. It is a fictional community. I decided to do that because the diversity within the Saami communities is very broad, and I just didn't want to get bogged down with trying to be accurate with the clothing, and it's just very, very difficult because you can't just draw some shapes, every, as you see, the hats, the collars, the vests, the jackets, the boots, everything has a specific symbolic purpose. So I decided to, for the intentions of the story, to come up with my own now extinct Saami community, or maybe totally integrated. But this, of course, is the 18th century, so and it has a lot to do with historical events and a lot of fiction as well. So I'm using a program called Clip Studio Paint EX, and this is I sketched him out in the ink, or I'm sorry, the pencil layer, the draft layer that you see there in the layer palette. And this is, I'm just inking over it. I didn't start the movie on time. I have other movies where I start. Sometimes I don't even think about it. I don't even think about making the movie. I just know I have to get the work done. But, yeah, so in here I'm basically doing an outline of the character. And there's his collar. I got his that expression that he has. I found a picture of someone with an expression like that, and I thought it was just perfect for this character. He's a really there I am switching to iTunes so I could probably play some music or something. But I'll just fast. Oh no, I come back to it here, and he just had this kind of, all right, I'm posing for you. Is that all you want me to do? That kind of look. He really doesn't really want to be bothered with getting his picture taken, and you'll see that from time to time. I sometimes forget to disable my timeout timer. That forces me to get up and exercise. Eyes a little big there. I think I make an adjustment later. But it's real important when you're drawing. You can't sit there for hours. It's just not healthy. You got to get up, lift some weights, do some jumping jacks, pull some weeds. Anything but just get up and go to the bathroom. I mean, just do some activity, get your heart rate up a little bit at least. You might not break a sweat, but you need to exercise. So here's the eyes, and I kind of go back and forth with his eyes. I've noticed they've kind of changed a little bit while I've been doing the graphic novel, and I got to be careful of that. So I'm let's see. I don't think, yeah, it's not showing you my pens. in the window there, but I use the standard G pen that comes with. I bought some Friendin brushes, and they're good. They're good, but it was just it had this weird tail effect, and it was getting unpredictable. A lot of cleanup. So I just kind of stick with the G pen that comes with it. But I may go back and try again. And maybe I just need to adjust some settings. And a lot of these drawings, I try to keep them. I try to keep them consistent, but you can't help it. They do change, especially when you change the angles. And I give him a little smile here. You know, he's a busy man. They're just trying to survive. They survive pretty well, but as you'll find out in the story, when the graphic novel comes out, that changes. Things change. And kind of leave it up to you to wait for a year when it comes out. I'm hoping to get a agent. I've been trying to get a literary agent. You know, I finished the first act in its entirety, everything, ink, letter, color, you know, preface, mostly rejections, but oh well, it's their loss. I'm gonna make this happen regardless. It's a very important story. These are very important characters that I want people to get to know. And I invite you to go to badinsecret.com and go to the character page and pick a character. Look at their attributes. If you like their personality, click on their Twitter account and follow them, or watch or follow the Facebook page. I'm really excited today. It's May 2nd, day after the grand opening of the website. I may not sound excited. I am frankly exhausted, very tired, dealing with a lot of issues, personal issues, and then getting this done. Hopefully I can keep those personal issues under better control. But I'm very excited today because I made a goal. I said I'm gonna ink a page a day, and there's a total of 80 pages in the graphic novel. I'm already done with 25. So I've colored 20. So 20 are completely finished. But and I did it. I did one. I inked. It took me 5 hours to ink it. I had to set up, even with the models, I had to get a couple reference images, and it worked out. It really did. I really pushed myself, really focused, and then when I was done, I got to eat dinner, and I got back down to some money-making work, dealing with photographics, my photo retouching company. So here's this copy.